Well, that was embarrassing. Not surprised though. It's becoming very Arsenal to be embarrassed week in, week out, with the laughing stock of Twitter, of YouTube. We're a joke of a football club nowadays, and it's not getting better anytime soon. How to analyse that? Well, going through the players, I thought it was a very Leno performance. Every time he got the ball, he looked nervous. The whole defence looked nervous. Brentford players were actually allowing Leno to have the ball for extended periods of time because they knew that if they slowly crept up on him, he wouldn't be able to make a decision and he'd boot the ball out of play because his passing isn't good enough. Ben White, pretty embarrassing debut, to be honest. Ivan Toney made him his bitch. Every time they're in a 1-1, Ivan Toney he just could not cope physically with Ivan Toney. And he's going to come across against far, far better Premier League strikers than Toney. He's got Lukaku to face next week, so that'll be fun. Pablo Mari, nowhere near the standard of this football club. Absolutely nowhere near. This guy, he would not look out of place in Burnley. He has no composure over the ball. Every time the ball came to him, just hoofs it away. I don't know what to say about him. I really don't. Our defence was a shambles. Callum Chambers, no better. Every time Pepe gets the ball, he was 30 yards on his own. Whether that's the manager, whether that's the instructions, or whether that's Chambers, that is shocking. What do you expect Chambers? What do you expect Pepe to do? What do you expect Nelson to do when they have three men on them? Every time Pepe either got a little bit of space and just ballooned a shot over the bar, or just went straight back. Absolutely no help for him. Xhaka. Same old Xhaka. Didn't offer much. I thought in the second half he improved a little bit, but again, he was our captain today, our most senior player, and just didn't look up for it. It wasn't the team in the stadium. We were just being embarrassed. We were getting jeered by their fans. Every pass they were making. It's the most embarrassing performance I've seen in a long time as an Arsenal fan. We went into the game with far too much arrogance from the team down, from the team, the fans. Everyone was just expecting, alright, easy win, and then the next two games we're not going to win. Now we're looking like we're not going to get a win in the first three games. Looking like we might not even get a single fucking point. Bright sparks. I thought Smith Rowe looked useful, but absolutely no support in the creative department for that. I thought he was the only one that was trying anything. Lokonga looked alright, but again, Lokonga takes the ball in the half turn, looks forward and sees nobody. In the first half, Martinelli wasn't getting on the ball, nowhere to be seen. I thought he had quite a disappointing performance by his standards. I thought Pepe, incredibly ineffective. Just nothing he tried came off, and then putting him centre forward just really shows how bad a situation we are in right now, because nothing. What was he supposed to do? I thought Tierney was quite good. He was the only player apart from Smith Rowe that looked like creating anything, but it was very predictable. Give him the ball and hope he can create a crossing chance. Allergan, what can you do? Can you expect an under-23 striker to come straight into the first team and make the difference? No, but that just shows how much of a mess we're in. We need to sign players. It's absolutely disgraceful. We finished 8th last season and we're doing nothing about it. Ben White, the 50 million signing, had a horrible game. Where do we go from here? We've got a game against Chelsea, which even if we have a solid game, we could still lose. A game against Man City, we could have the best game of our lives and we'll still lose. We're in a mess, and I don't know how it's going to turn around from here. I'm just speechless, and it starts from Arteta. It's nowhere near good enough from him, and if he doesn't get any points in the next two games, serious questions asked. And it's embarrassing that it's got to this point so early in the season. All the momentum we built from last season, we built it up from January. We were much better, And then the whole of pre-season we've been shocking. And then going straight into the season, nothing's changed. And the fact they scored a long throw-in that was what we were laughed at and targeted for during the Wenger days shows that nothing has changed. We are still the same laughingstock. We are still the same club with a soft underbelly. We are not good enough and nothing is changing. I don't have anything else to say. It was just very, very, very bad. And all we can do is pray. Pray that we get something against Chelsea. Because that was shit.